A shed update, and it's like about 80 degrees, no humidity. It's very comfortable, nice cool breeze. Checking on the awning of the Ark, which still went through the winter a-okay and still holding strong. But I did add some few things new to the Ark, and that is I added my new clasp, which is a smaller version than the original one I had. When we had hurricane wind, it was just breaking it off. So I got one that was a smaller travel and got that applied. And while I was at it, I even got me another handle on the inside so I can pull it shut and not have to grab 2x4s like I did. And I should have did that when I first built it, but that is just me. But anyway, a shed update, and we're going to only add one kit, and that is the Proteus. Proteus is going to be part of the Ark collection. It's a gorgeous kit. I know it's pricey at $100, but it's 15 inches long. Just absolutely a gorgeous kit. I thought I'd never own one, and I thought I might own one if I really went and hunted. I could probably get one from Lunar Models. They had a vacuum form kit, and that's probably the one I really that's the one I wanted, since there ain't a kit of the Proteus at that time. And what's cool though is Mobius did it in 32nd scale, which that means you can add it Vipers. You can come over here to the military section, if you will, and just so much figures, equipment, that you can add to the Proteus, even that time period, which 50s and 60s. So you probably can find equipment for that era. It's just so much you can do. But I kind of was wondering why they didn't do like let me get through here. I'm surprised they didn't do like 48 scale or 72nd. I know it'd be smaller, and I know everyone wants big kits at cheap prices, but that ain't gonna happen. But it's just absolutely, I think that's worth the money. It is a little high, but I think long run it's an actual excellent model to build and collectability at the same time. But anyway, I'm going to be adding the Proteus, but I want to do a little aftermarket for the Proteus, and this kit does not come with landing gear. So I scratch built the telescoping landing gear. You will have to cut that off, and it's basically a little disc, and you'll glue the resin one on, which I'll probably have to do a set of these in resin for, because you just can't, which I'd love to vacuum form it, but one of those. I'll probably do a little bit of run. I got some resin that I can burn real quick. But anyway, be something like that. I know it's upside down, but I think that'll work out just fine. It should be something like that. That's one of the things I'm going to do for the Proteus conversion, and I'll just give you a sneak peek though. I'm going to do the hexagon base. It's going to be 15-inch diameter circle, and that's going to be a vacuum form base, and it will be white, so you can take it under the light there, and you can light it from underneath and give it that yellow amber glow that they use to shrink the Proteus. But anyway, and I didn't know this, the Proteus, and I don't have one, and that is, where is it? Excuse me, I know it's wrong ship, but it's the right ship. The Disney Nautilus, the guy that designed that ship, he designed that. I didn't even know that. That was a unique piece of history. But anyway, I wanted to show that real quick. We adding some extra things to the Ark to make it more user-friendly and exciting as well. But anyway, we are adding the Proteus to the Ark, and I'll in other videos I'll explain more on the aftermarket parts for the Proteus that will be available at BradHareProductions.com in the store section probably in about a week. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.